How's it going, everyone? Thank you so much for tuning in to some more Spellbreak content. I'm Eco3, and today is the last episode of Basic Gauntlet, the final gauntlet that we're going to be talking about. And again, this is for newer players that kind of need a little help figuring out what gauntlets are, what they do, and how to use them best and most effectively. And we kind of break it down to a more digestible piece. Our last gauntlet today is Frostborn, so let's go ahead and get in there. As per usual, you have to check out the spell cast as well as a sorcery. So this is your spell, and this will also take us into our first skill. As you can see, it leaves a nice ice trail which you can skate right across. This is Frozen Alacrity, the first item, or the first skill that we see, and as you can see, we can move around rather effectively. And this is your sorcery. It protects you on all sides except for from below and above from enemy attacks. Meaning once you cast it, you get this nice little barrier, and attacks cannot come through that. Now let's talk about damage and mechanics. So we saw the spell go up, and when we release it, you see you get that frozen trail and a nice 45 damage from this far away. This is supposed to be a long range, heavy quotes around that by the way, long range spell. So if 45 was from far away, what's up close look like? Again, 45. Now it matters how much you charge your ice lance. A simple click or press or push does a nice little 15 points of damage. Still high and no laughing matter. Hold it for a little bit longer, you get 22, and a little bit longer after that, 34, all the way up to a full charge of 45. As per usual, damage scales with different gauntlets. A legendary gauntlet, single push, no hold, does 24 damage. A little bit longer, 33. A little bit longer after that, 38. And for the final damage of a full shot of 72. Now, normally when you jump and shoot, that's all there is. There's no real lead up, and you just shoot and you fall right back down. However, with the second skill, Icicle, allows you to hover and it highlights your target for you, so you can get some nice easy shots. Another thing your Icicle talent does is allows you to not use mana on a full shot. So as we saw previously, the ice wall from your sorcery does not let incoming projectiles through, and it provides a nice little barrier. Well, with your third skill called Tundra, it also gives you a nice immunity frame shown in that gold. You're immune from incoming damage for 2 seconds. The capstone skill of the Frostborn is kind of wacky if you ask me. Not only does it let you float while you're shooting, not only does it not cost mana when a fully charged shot is going through, but now have an even bigger damage increase when you fully charge your bow, increased damage of 35%. Now you must be wondering, where does the fall off damage come in and play? All the other gauntlets have fall off damage. Well, see here. Not here. Not here. Well, not here either. Seems that this gauntlet doesn't really have any fall-off damage to really speak of right now. To me, this is the hardest gauntlet in the game. For some reason, I can't use it. I'm just not good with it. And maybe that's just because it doesn't fit my playstyle. However, it is a long-range gauntlet that does increasingly amounts of damage, and specific talents to further increase that damage would be Focus Mana, Recklessness. Overall, this is a high-damage gauntlet. It requires some pretty good precision and skill to use it. However, I have no doubt that you all will be able to use it. With all that said, thank you so much for tuning in today. It really means a lot to me. Go ahead and leave a comment, a like, and if you're a new viewer, go ahead and subscribe. Like I said, this is the last episode of Basic Gauntlet. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to be doing after this, but I'm sure we can figure it out. If there's something you want to see, leave it down in the comments. Check that description for all of my goodies, my Twitter and Twitch schedule, along with how to reach me. And I periodically put some goodies down there every now and again, so it doesn't hurt to look. With all that said, thank you all so much again. It really means a lot to me, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and as always, peace.